What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? This week, we're doing yet another pepper from the boys over at Hurtberry Farms. I'm very appreciative of them hooking me up with all these peppers. It's fun to try new things. These are experiences that may be one-time experiences in life. You never know. But it's cool every time you do it. And you guys like to watch it. So this week, we are doing one called the, WTF Naga. There's a story behind this. They kind of went over it with me. Basically, this is a ghost pepper that basically got accidentally crossed with something over time, and it turned into its own little beast. And it's very ghost-like looking. I hope I told that story in a short form the right way, by the way. Champ's not making stuff up, I promise you. But yeah, it looks very ghost-like. It's got the shape, kind of. It's a little smoother. It's a little different looking. Maybe it's a ghost habanero. Who knows? We're going to find out in a second. But yeah, it's pretty cool that they hooked me up with this. Every one of these peppers has been a surprise, heat-wise. So far, the Leviathan Gnarled Scorpion, that one was, it was hot. But it wasn't super hot. I don't think it was as hot as a ghost. I pegged that one, 800K to a million. Scoville units. I'm not a scientist, but that's what it felt like to me. And the next pepper, which was the unknown yellow scorpion cross, that thing was actually hotter than the Leviathan. And that thing was sweet too. That thing was really cool with the sweetness at the start. That pepper surprised me, and the heat, it didn't get too intense, but it did stick around for a bit after I stopped the video. And now we got this. I don't know what way it's going to go. We're going to find out. We're going to cut her open in a second. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this is like. Before we cut it open, though, gotta say it again, make sure you guys subscribe. Gotta get 300 subs. 300 subs, I'm going to do the Chili Cherry Nightmare. I think I'm ready for it. Even if I'm not, I'll take it on. But I need the 300 subs or more. So let's see what happens there. See how long it takes to get there. Click the thumbs up if you like the video. Comment. I like talking to you guys. I try to reply to every comment. I think I have so far. If I haven't, I apologize. But I at least acknowledge every comment when I've read them with a like and a heart. So, I appreciate every one of you doing what you do and watching and taking time of your day to watch this stupidity. So thanks for that. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're watching still, I still appreciate it. So let's cut this open and talk about what we're going to dedicate this to tonight. There's no championship fights tonight. There's a UFC fight night. Jakari is fighting Blachowicz. That should be a good fight. I like both fighters. Jakari's a tough guy, pretty scary dude. Blachowicz, no joke. If this was a couple years ago, I definitely would have said Jakari would win the fight. He was vicious, and one of those guys I thought would probably be a champ at some point. Didn't happen though. I'm looking at the knife here. Yeah, there's some oil on the tip there. I don't know if it'll pick up on the video, but yeah, you can see some oil there. Let's see how she smells when I open her up. Huh. It looks very ghost-like inside. I'm not going to lie. The placenta, there's quite a bit of placenta in there. There's a good amount of membrane. Some of it is oranging up, the oil. So that means it's probably going to be hot. And looks like there's a good amount of oil on the inside. There's a good glisten on the walls. Still crunchy, which is nice. Nice and fresh. So I don't know if that's going to pick up, but there you have it. You guys can pause and try to get a better look if you want. So, yeah, it looks very ghost-like. It smells very ghost-like. The capsaicin has more of a ghost smell. It smells strong. Not super strong. But I was wrong on the yellow pepper when I said that it didn't smell strong. It was a hotter pepper than I expected it to be from the way it smelled. But this one has a ghost smell. It's a little more faint than a real ghost pepper that's straight up. But it's there. and it's mixed with something else. So I'm curious what that's going to be like. So yeah, this is dedicated to UFC Fight Night Jakari Blachowicz. And the Leafs are playing the Penguins tonight. Go Leafs, go. You know I'm a Leaf fan. You know I root for them all the time. Even though the defense is suspect, go Leafs, go. Let's eat the WTF. What that, Naga. Let's see how this thing is. Subscribe. Share if you want to. Crunchy. Very crunchy. Last video, today I made this mistake of swallowing some juice while I was chewing. And that immediately increases the difficulty a little bit. So that's down. Yeah, I see why it's the WTF Naga. It doesn't really taste like a ghost, kind of does. I mean, there's a percentage of ghost flavor to it. Very similarly to how there's a percentage of ghost to the smell. It was kind of a Swedish pepper. Or I shouldn't say Swedish, fruity-ish. It wasn't earthy, it wasn't really floral. I didn't pick up any floral. I don't detect any now. I don't think, no. It's peppery and a little bit fruity. The taste isn't overpowering. I wouldn't say the flavor is as strong as a ghost. Heat feels like a habanero right now, or maybe a little hotter. Maybe my tolerance is just getting high, but it's maybe a 0.5 to a 1. Am I sweating? Just a tiny bit. My nose is sweating more than my forehead, which is weird. Burn has moved to the front sides of my tongue. Huh? I'm kind of warm in the middle. Not much throat. A little bit, but not much. I think that was from the start when I swallowed the juices. Huh. Is it a good pepper? Yes, it is. Do I like it better than a ghost? No, I like the ghost flavor. I really do. I like the way the ghost flavor has that smokiness and pop to it. This kind of has it. It's a little fainter. I can't pick up on what else this might have been crossed with. I can't tell what it is, but it's more of a fruity, peppery type of taste rather than a ghost pepper taste. Heat isn't really picking up much more. It's there. Well, maybe it's a 1.5. I shouldn't say it isn't picking up. Maybe it is. I'm definitely getting accustomed to the hotter peppers. So, this one feels more like the Leviathan than the Yellow Scorpion. Believe it or not, I pegged that around 800 to 1 million. So I'd say this is probably roughly the same. There's a little bit of a right here. I can feel where it's going down. I haven't eaten in a few hours, so it might be because of that. Yeah. Well, I think that's that. I think I just crushed that pepper and hopefully gave you a good idea of what it tastes like and what the burn feels like. I was curious how burn felt from a Reaper and stuff before I tried one. And, hearing people try to describe it's cool. So I try to describe the way it feels to me for those who are curious. And to see if we all feel it the same, I guess. It's interesting. Anyways, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out this video, which is last week's video. And make sure you check out this video. And we'll be back with one more pepper next week. Thanks for tuning in. Go Leafs, go.